Greetings, humans! This glamorous, dusty rose smoky eye is meant to be a Valentine's Day inspired look, but obviously you can totally wear this all year round. I mean, I know I'm going to. So to achieve this look, you want to start by first laying down an eyeshadow base like Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC. This will ensure that the shadows appear more smooth and potent. Afterwards, you're going to lay down some sticky tape extending outwards from your lower lash line to create a sharp wing with the eyeshadow. The first eyeshadow you want to pick up is a light matte cream color. This is MAC's Blanc type. Pack this right underneath the highest point of the brow to give the appearance of lifting up the eyes, as well as on the inner tear duct to brighten the face. Now don't worry about going too overboard with this color because we will tone down the brightness later on using some more darker colors. Next, I'm going to use Roll Eyeshadow by MAC. This will act as a transition shadow to help transition the darker browns into the lighter brow bone highlight. This here is the key to the professional looking beat. I'm using a large fluffy brush because that deposits the color more softly. Next, we are going to reach for some more sultry colors. This is MAC Brown Script eyeshadow, and this is going to add a lot of warmth to the eye. I'm applying that with the exact same brush as before, the MAC 224. Notice how I'm concentrating most of the application on the outer corner against the tape. Now this will help in giving the appearance of a very winged out, elongated eye. This next step is totally optional, but I'm going to take MAC Espresso eyeshadow and I'm going to put that all over my lid to help blend out the next color I'm going to use, which is going to be a matte black. I'm using a tiny pencil brush to pack this matte black color onto the outer half of my eye up against the tape, working my way inwards. Now wherever you first touch the brush is where most of the product will land, so you always want to touch your brush first to the outer corner, then work your way inwards when you're doing a cat eye look. Here, I'm just blending out that intense black color so there are no visible lines, and after that I'm going to add another layer of black in the same area, kind of concentrating more on the outer corner so that it's really intense and opaque. Then just switch to a larger brush and blend that all over again. It seems like a lot of steps, but it takes work to be this beautiful. Next, going in with a star of the show, this is a little sample size I picked up of MAC's Rose Pigment. I'm applying that using a flat brush that I'm going to dampen with some eye drops. Rose is this beautiful red-toned pink with some peachy gold reflex, as you can see. For this look, I'm putting it over top of a black base, and that's going to transform it and make it a little bit more vampy than it really is. If you do this exact same look except without any black eyeshadow, it'll be much less intimidating and better for daytime, better for the summer, but you know me, I always have to go glammed for the gods. Now very carefully, I'm going to blend out the edges and then I'm going to reinforce the black in the outer corner so that the rose pigment is only seen on the inner three corners. To highlight the inner corners of my eyes, I'm going to use Becca's Pressed Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. This has been my favorite inner corner highlight lately. Nothing else in my collection is as soft and as ethereal as this guy. Using Maybelline's black gel eyeliner, I'm going to line my lash line, and I'm not going to wing it out just because the black eyeshadow in the outer corner already does enough for my eyes, so winged liner really isn't necessary for this look. I'm only doing this step to hide my false lash band later on. Finally, you can remove your tape and clean up any fallout from the pigment. Then you're going to want to apply your mascara and your favorite false eyelashes. Now moving on to the face, I'm going to be using a new concealer that I picked up. This is the Benefit Erase Paste in number 3 Deep, which is the darkest color that they had at Sephora. This is the first time I'm using it and I'm pretty impressed, but you can be the judge of that. I also picked up a new foundation. This is the new L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte 24-Hour Foundation in 1 of 6 Sun Beige. For first impressions, she's a little bit thicker and more matte than True Match, which I don't have a problem with. If you found True Match made you too shiny but you like the price and the coverage, you might like this one. After my foundation, I'm going to set my whole face with some Nye Banana Powder and a Beauty Blender sponge. Next, I'm gonna start doing my brows, and I've been debating on filming an updated brow routine because my technique has changed just a little bit, but not that dramatically. And I mean, I've already done 2 brow routines in the past, so I think I'm gonna relax on the brow routines for a while, but let me know what you think. If you are interested in my brows, all the products will be listed in the description. If you're curious, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in chocolate, as it shall be forever and always. Amen. Using a clean powder brush, I'm going to dust out the excess powder directly underneath my eye so I can work on that lower lash line. I'm first using MAC Brown Script, adding this from inner corner to outer corner on my lower lash line. Next, I'm taking my matte black and adding that to the outer corners with a pencil brush and just working my way inwards. Then finally, I'm adding Rose Pigment again to the inner corner of my eyes, meeting the black in the outer corner. Notice how I'm imitating the same kind of color placement I did on the upper lid. Then lastly, I'm going to reinforce that tear duct highlight with some more Becca Opal. Zooming back out to the face, I'm dusting off any excess setting powder using a large clean brush. Then to add more dimension and warmth to my complexion, I'm going to dust this Bare Minerals bronzer all over my temples, hairline, and also my cheekbones. I'm also lightly touching whatever is left over on that brush to my nose and jawline. To chisel out my features a little more dramatically, I'm applying MAC's Cork eyeshadow to my cheek contours and also to the sides of my nose, hunty. For blush, I think MAC's Warm Soul Mineralized blush works amazingly paired with these eyes, but then again, Warm Soul is a blush that matches absolutely anything. Then I'm actually not going to go into using gold deposit over my blush. Hal has frozen over for some reason. I'm moving straight to highlighting with Becca's Opal. The reason I skipped my shimmery bronzer was because I really wanted to let that rosy blush shine through since this is a romantic Valentine's look and not my classic bronze bombshell look. Here I'm just cutting my cheek with what I think is some more banana powder. It could be my Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, but just use any light colored powder. And while I let that sit on my face, I'm going to do my lips. And I'm starting out with Cork Lip Pencil by MAC, and I'm only going to line the perimeter of my lips. Maybe overlining just a little bit. Okay, a lot. Next, I'm going to apply Velvet Teddy over top of Cork, and over top of that, wow, I'm such a cake face, I'm applying NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Abu Dhabi. I mean, I wanted to showcase at least one drugstore product in this, right? To finish my face, I'm going to mist my face with some Fix Plus, and then I even started taking pictures and Snapchatting people, and I realized that I forgot to add my black eyeliner to my waterline and apply mascara to my lower lashes. Yikes at me, so definitely don't forget that. I think it makes the world of difference. And that is the finished look, my friends. I do hope you liked it or learned something new from this video. I'd really appreciate it if you subscribed, liked, or commented, and I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.